Chameleon, Bebe Cool and Bobby Wine. Who is your favorite artist? I think all Ugandans have had this question at least once. Musical beefs and competition was trending at the time, but Bobby Wine soon brought a new concept to life, the Bobby Wine Edutainment. He gave advice through his music, sang about proper sanitation, entrepreneurship, the use of condoms, how to deal with the ghetto life, and he has always been outspoken about where he comes from, something that lots of Ugandans would be ashamed of.
I'm Bobby Wine. There's nothing to hide about me. I come from Kamocha, and hey, I'm proud of it.
And you know I'm representing that ghetto, and ghetto is all about, you know.
Ghetto is about smoking. Yeah, to make it clear, ghetto is where I come from. Yeah, those places with limited opportunities. In the ghetto where we come from is where most talent is, but it's deprived of all the opportunities. That's where I come from. That's Uganda, baby.
Well, youth and youth, you know a politician will come to born. Straight from the Dangala, Kamacha will come to your space. Exactly what's on a poor man's mind. Man called Bobby One, a man called Nubi, and listen, we come to talk. Remember where I got to you. Watch this.
Like we were telling the people, yo.
What's on a poor man's mind? Man called Bobby One, a man.
And he teaches a lot of people through his works. All his works are educative.
He wrote a song, but after 5 years, he did the same song.
If I try to communicate what's actually on ground, I expect the authorities to appreciate that. I expect the authorities to react positively to that. In me, an inciter of violence, I expect understanding.
People are pushing him to another position. You're singing for us the songs, these guys hear them, but they can't do nothing. Can you please get there on the floor and speak for us?
So he's like,
don't believe so much in boardroom politics. And indeed, for a long time, I was saying that I'm not a politician.
Man, do you know that I can be a member of parliament? And I was, yeah, yes, you can.
So Bobby Wine presented himself as a candidate in the by-election for Chadondo East. That's the constituency where he stays, to be the member of parliament, the representative of this constituency.
If he is serious going to the parliament, let him first shave off all those grids. He agreed with people. Then we designed the other posters.
It was put everywhere all over the country, even where the elections were not going to happen. You would go to Mbarara, find people with these posters everywhere, on their cars, on the streets, in their restaurants.
Chadondo, those people showed us love. Really love.
We were trying to prove this, that it's not about the dreads, it's about the brains.
This is the song that Bobby Wine sang during the presidential elections of 2016. In this song, he advocates for peaceful elections and condemns the violence.
These results are from all the 93 polling stations. I declare Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert, who has obtained the largest number of votes, to be the elected candidate for Chadondo County East Constituency, Wakiso District.
This is not my victory, this is the people's victory. It is the exaltation of the voice of the common people.
Democracy and stand 4 times and then on the 5th time you tell people democracy doesn't work. We believe it works.
I've been participating in elections throughout my life, but I have never seen an election where people jubilated as Robert's election. And in our history here, it hasn't ever been here for somebody to win an election 98%. Winning all, we won all.
Even the structures of the NRM, that is the National Resistance Movement, the party in power, voted for Bobi Wine.
There are people who are saying that a lot of musicians and comedians are getting into a parliament, and so it is sort of diluting the quality of the parliament. How different are you going to be? What message do you have for such people?
There's something called stereotype. Yeah. For long, there's been that stereotype. But probably that's why God raises people like me to prove certain negative perceptions wrong.
People used not to take him serious. But when he got into active politics, yeah, they're saying, hey, really, he had some sense.
I will assert that actually democracy works. Okay? And anybody that despises democracy is despising the people of Uganda. Democracy and stand 4 times and then on the 5th time you tell people democracy doesn't work. We believe it works.
Like Bob Marley said, we handle things in a rubber dub style. Yeah. One Bobby, one with a man in a row. Blow that row, boy.
I, Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help
When he heard all that, he asked himself, should I sing a song? He got an idea and decided to go to the studio, and he recorded a voice message.
Bad like ghetto presidents, above the one more dangerous than AIDS and Ebola combined. They pretend they fire never burn them. I guarantee it will burn them today. They pretend they never feel me alone, but I guarantee they will feel me today. Kubanga se ni mazima wangu, wamoni mazima wangu, abapisa pisa mupowe, wamoni mazima wangu, balumane mitwe kubanga se, wamoni mazima wangu, abampala pa mwenewe, wamoni mazima wangu.
So they had to sign for him.
Roadblocks are set alight. These cameras were used to identify some of the protesters who turned violent on November 18th and 19th, including this man who was jailed for attacking a policewoman with a hammer.
was at university and I was the best in our school, so I was brought to Kampala to feature in a drama. So he was also brought from MDD, Makerere University, and so we got to meet on stage. Okay, he was distinct, he was different. He had dreads, he walked differently, he was full of himself, he rarely talked to us, he came late, left early, but was very, very, very good on stage. So one day, Bobby pushes me to home. Then you'd have to have some muscle to fight for a seat. So he would fight for my seat. Then this day he fought for my seat. Then the conductor said, you can't get out of this taxi, you're already seated. He said, okay, come and sit here. So he brought me all the way home. So when he came, this boy, Devi, said, what? Bobby, do you know who you're with? And I'm like, what do you mean? This is Bobby Wine. And I'm like, what do you mean? He says, he is Bobby Wine, the one that sings this song called Kagoma. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Of course, it felt like that was betrayal on my side. I needed to have known this from the start. Okay, it took me some time. My auntie just said, you know what is disturbing you? What is disturbing you is that you're so religious. You are just this church girl who does not know the town. He is not a thief. He is not a gambler. He is working hard and earning money through his talent. But then, I don't know where it ended, and then we were back together.
He always has tours in Uganda, the Central Tour, the Eastern Tour, the Western Tour.
His next rallies has been his concerts because they attract huge amounts of people. And he have been pushing in his message. It could boost him. That's why they tried to stop him.
And Bobby, when he sang the freestyle, it came worse. So they had to stop Mokono. There are many different shows that were stopped.
Because they thought and they knew it will be a tug of war.
So they start stopping his concerts.
But you told them, I'm a musician by profession. You cannot stop me from singing. We are going to court.
I was subsequently charged with inciting violence. But in my own interpretation, they are charging me for opening the eyes of the people, especially the youth.
They gave us some rules. Shouldn't talk about politics. No, go, sing, get off the stage.
That's not the Bobby Wine people came to watch.
Can't you see that the president is too old? Can't have a peaceful transition. Where is my freedom of expression? When you charge me because of my expression, we are distractors. Move peacefully.
People were so dangerous and ready to do everything.
If 20 men and 10 women can cause commotion in the parliament, so what about a million ghetto youth?